Hey everybody, this is Glidercat and it's time to play. We are back in Facteroids. Let's get back to it. We have a bit of power and we're looking to produce more power. Between episodes, I did build a bunch more solar panels on other sides of or other surfaces of our big asteroids. I think we're doing better on power. You can see in the top right, we're accumulating tons of resource. We have over 1,000 ice now in the hub. And assorted other resources. We also have oxygen and hydrogen stored. So we're real close to building the fusion reactor. I just noticed that these guys up here, if I want to get rid of this ice and start freezing these blocks, somehow the power got disconnected. So let's reconnect power over here with just a power pole. I think that will actually do it. Get everybody hooked back up. And then over near the hub, we've got some things to clear here, it looks like, too. Yeah, and we're trying to build a big platform around this hub. We need to mine all this stuff out, freeze up the lava that we've got over here. So let's do some of that. Get a freezer block here. Let's put it down right there. Boom. And out a freezer block there. And then let's belt. We've got some ice here that we can make use of. Freeze those things. We could even put another couple freezer blocks here. Let's do it. That one's already going to get frozen, but this guy. Borrow some ice from here. Boom. And it looks like we have some mines over here that are depleted. Let's get rid of them. This one right here was iron, I think. Let's get rid of it. Boom, dig a hole. And looks like we have more blocks to freeze. Fine. Ice miner here. Boom. And a freezer next door. That takes care of that. This guy looks like he's done too. So this mine's depleted. We have a solar panel on top of it. I think I don't care. I think I'm just gonna delete it. What about the camera? It's a little tricky. Yeah, let's delete this. Really want to clear out this space. We'll put solar panels elsewhere. I'm just going to dig a hole. Boom. That gets rid of all of that. And then let's go after what? Go after this iron right here. I'm going to put... Just going to load this into storage. The miner. Rotate that guy. Boom, boom. And then once that block is gone, I can mine some stone and just do a fill over here. Actually even take stone out of inventory. Yeah, let's do another miner over here. Looking to clear out space. All right, let's go see what's going on with the deuterium and all that processing. What's left? What is left? That's down here. We've got water being produced. We've got deuterium being produced, and we're just waiting on this guy. What do you need that you don't have? Is it the glass? And oxygen we have. I saw that actually in storage. Silicon we have. That's probably been supplied. I think we're missing the glass. Let's see if we can find out where that is. Can I tell? Cannot tell what's been delivered here and what isn't. 5 steel, 5 glass. Assuming we're waiting on the glass. Yeah, let's see where that is. That was over by where the silicon production was. We can find it. See it here. Our main hub area. Down this area, but I'm not seeing it. See, I've got new solar panel arrays just kind of scattered around. Looking for glass production. this might be it right here. Take a look. What the holdup is. Okay, this guy is supposed to be kicking out silicon. That is loaded. This belt wasn't turned on. That's our problem. That'll now go in the glass factory. You should see glass coming out. It's just the smelted silicon and rock. There it is. Boom. Awesome. So we'll have fusion reactors soon. And that's going to help with our power situation quite a bit. It's also, the glass is also going to allow us to make these accumulators. I wonder how much they store. Accumulator stores 18 megawatts of power. That, I guess, would help for solar. We can make some. How many glass does it take? Just one. One silicon, 2 iron. How are we doing on iron ingots? We've got 156. And I imagine we can put these anywhere. Let's throw down a bunch of these. We got tons of rock. Let's just find a spot anywhere that's kind of near the network here. And just put some of these down. Eventually we may get rid of them. This has yet to be built. Guys, I guess we're just waiting on the drones. They're doing their thing. Let's throw down some accumulators here. In fact, we can put them on the sides too. Put a whole array of these things down. Let our drones do their thing. We're producing quite a few different materials. We might want to look at seeing if we have what we need to bring down another drone. We can get another worker helping us out. I'm looking for the main base. There's our fusion reactor. Let's see what it's going to take here. Bot dock. 15 silicon produced in the smelter. We're ready for this. Let's do it. Let's throw another one of these down. Boom. Anywhere is fine. Hopefully that glass will be delivered here before all those accumulators I smacked down. I should have waited on that. We'll let this run. All right, what else? What else? What else? Oh, you know what? We might be able to generate power from this lava. These lava blocks. Let's take a look. I thought there was something down here. A lava pump. On the left side of the screen, it says extracts liquid molten lava, leaves a hole in the ground when depleted, and does not need any power. And then is there like a generator for this? User, landfill. Something to turn that lava into power. I thought there was. Let's see what this requires. Nickel ore. We don't have that yet. Carbon fiber we can make. We're not making that yet. That's a factory we can set up. It's pretty easy. Rock into carbon and then carbon into carbon fiber. Nickel we'd have to look for. And then is there a way to turn that into power? Accumulator, lamp, fusion reactor. There was a way to do it. May not have unlocked it yet. Pump. Iron ore mine depleted. Electronics factory, we're not doing anything with this yet. Circuit boards, microprocessors, and AI chips. Very cool. And a whole bunch of stuff in the refiner we're not making either. Making yet either. Concrete's going to be important. Water and rock. That's going to be important when we want to set up our colony. How's this fusion reactor? Oh man, yeah, maybe I shouldn't have used put down all those accumulators. Here they come. Yeah, they're delivering the glass. It looks icy. Looks like we need 3 more. Oh, and the oxygen, the hydrogen. So they've just been busy, our drones. But it looks like they're working on this. 2 more blocks. Boom. All right, we now have a fusion reactor up and running. Not sure how fast this thing runs through the deuterium. But let's get another one Oh, look at our power now. 124, 127. I'm guessing that's surplus power. Let's put another one down right next to this guy. And then we can scale up this whole operation. Pipe there, and then would be another one of these guys, maybe. Should probably have a tank of this stuff coming out of here. But for now, we'll go inefficient. I'm going to put another refinery down. I can just middle click on these buildings, by the way. Boom, to copy them. We'll get that guy going on the same thing. Recipe. Heavy water into deuterium. The water into deuterium. Boom. And then this guy, we need to actually give him ice. Oversight on my part. Don't think we have... We're going to have upgrades later that allow us to... Oh, here it is. Let's look at the upgrades. Assembly line. This is pretty cool. But we're not producing carbon fiber yet. So for now, let's do this. And route this ice in. It doesn't matter how we do it. That'll work. That gets us more water. That water is shared between these two guys, which are going to do the deuterium. And then we just need a pipe here to get the deuterium out of this guy. That'll help feed a second fusion reactor. We got plenty of ice. Mine. So those guys are all good. There's our hydrogen and oxygen, by the way. We've got a bunch of it. What we could do with this oxygen, but we need a way to get rid of the hydrogen. So we have kind of an issue here. We're producing hydrogen and oxygen, and we're going to use these unequally, right? We're going to end up using one way more than the other. I think the oxygen way more than the hydrogen. So this little shared belt is going to back up as soon as one of these storages backs up. We need to be thinking how we're going to get these two materials into our hub. We don't have that problem. Hub's way over here. But yeah, that may not be a problem we can solve right this minute. Something we're going to need to get around to. Let's chill this. Freezer over here. There's some extra ice over here. Let's go freeze that block. And we're trying to clear out this space. We don't have much cleared out yet, that's for sure. But we're getting there. Do these guys have upgrades? Not yet. Okay, I see stuff down here. These miners look like they're out of resource. Go ahead and dig the hole. The hole. This is our iron refining operation. I'm gonna have to replace belts, but that's fine. This is one level below kind of our hub, right? Our hub's right up there. I think we want to keep mining this down. I'm gonna dig a hole there. It's gonna be a little crazy. But let's mine out what we can. Do a miner here for iron. Only 100, that's not much. And we need to belt it into the smelter, so it's got to... Oh, his output. Can't block his output, so we need to do kind of a little bit different routing. I'm going to rotate this guy. Belt that iron ore out over into the input of the smelter. Then we need the smelter's output to go back up into the hub. Storing iron ingots for us. I've got another mine here, it looks like I could put down. Crazy. iron from you into there. We'll feed the smelter and we'll store more iron ingots. That's done. We got another miner here. This is our steel production. That guy is mined out. Let's clear that one. Boom. Another one. 439 ore in this new deposit into the smelter. And this is the one making, yeah, steel for us. Guys got plenty of rock left to mine, I think, for now. And let's make sure the steel has a path back to the hub. Up this way, around, and up into the hub. Good, 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 good. That's all going well. These guys are backed up. We froze some blocks. That's all good. A belt here that's not hooked up. Freeze this block. Got iron to mine, and we got 2 more blocks down here. We have belt issues. Belt issues. That one's gonna get frozen. That one's frozen. That one's frozen. Will be frozen. But we have stuff underneath that's kind of hard to see. Here. That's not a horrible angle. Let's see if we can get freezers on here too. We want to tear this whole thing. Is just going to go bye-bye. Freezer there, freezer here. We're going to borrow this ice flow. Boom. Whoops. Lost our view. That's all good. We've got one more, looks like one more ice over here. We could do it. We could do it. Freeze that thing out too. This ice, you to there. Be hard. There. Here the belts are hooked up. Down. You. Think we got it. Think we got it. One more here, not freezing. This one. No, that one's being frozen from that side. And then once those are frozen, we need a path off of here. We can mine all this out and either get the material, the ice into the hub, and then the stone we'll use for fill and kind of build out our platform. Let's take a look here at how the platform's going. That is in here. Bear with me on the camera. Okay, escape out of the build menu. Okay, we're running into power problems again. No, why? Why are we running into power? Issues. We'll look in a minute. Okay, there's landfill. There's landfill. I don't see rock on this belt here. So we need to fix that problem. Where can I get some rock to put over here? We want to keep expanding this. I got a belt over here that was a misclick probably. Let's get rid of that. And let's freeze this guy here. Find some of this ice. Boom. And we need power. We'll just run a pole from here. I'll get that block frozen. And again, I want to get rock onto this belt. I can do it from right here, I think. Do it there. We could do it here. Stuff over here we need to freeze. The level I'm looking at kind of clearing out. Freeze some of these blocks over here. You. 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 Okay. Rotate this one down. And we'll mine some ice right here. Kind of like that. That'll feed a few freezers. We'll clear off all this lava. There might be some useful resource there once we freeze it. We'll see. And over here, I have ice to get rid of. And somehow get into storage. Let's do it. Take out this block of ice. Just send that down into the hub way. And then we're going to backfill that with dirt. Here we can take out this block. That same belt. Boom. Did we get our next bot? Let's see. We can take up these bot pod or docks. Ooh, they're just taking up space. Look at our deuterium setup. That's around the corner. Thought. Down here, wasn't it? Where is it? Power's looking great. 283 right now. Looking for our deuterium. There it is. That's nestled in here. We've got the second fusion reactor built, but we're waiting on... Well, it looks like stuff's getting built right before our eyes. And then we saw that there's some upgrades here. I didn't really finish explaining them. There's an upgrade here called assembly line, and it says connect a group of factories or refineries to work as one unit. These will... Let's look at the help, actually. It may tell us. Building upgrades. Somewhere there is a... Here it is. Building upgrades. Assembly line. Factories or refineries with the assembly line upgrades standing one to another, if they're next to each other, can work together as one production unit. They share the recipe and all inputs and outputs. So basically, if we upgrade these things... Oh yeah, we still need to do the carbon fiber. We'll do that. That's why we didn't do it. If we upgrade these, we only need to run a pipe into one of them and an output out of one of these machines, and we can stack up a whole bunch of others in a row, and they don't need to be individually fed, in this case, the water or output pipes with deuterium. They'll just all share the inputs and outputs, so it's a pretty cool upgrade. In fact, we should probably work on that next. Carbon fiber. Super duper, that's super easy to produce. Problem is, we don't have a good way to get things into our hub. Kind of jammed in here. Love to run one big long belt out of the hub. That we can use as kind of like a main bus to store resources. But right now we're going to have to make do with just local storages. So let's find a spot that's got some rock and some land. Right here looks good. And let's set up production of the carbon fiber. I'm going to swing around. Bear with me. This may not be the most efficient factory, but we're going to do it. Want rock. I want to smelt that into carbon. This is not going to be super efficient, but we're just going to do it to get us moving. Or get some initial building materials. Then we're going to smelt the carbon that comes out of that into carbon fiber with another smelter. Boom. And then we're just going to store it. That will allow us to kind of build these upgrades. In fact, we may do few storages. How's that? Let's make sure the belts are all moving. Go there. We'll go there. We need to pick recipes and get this guy powered. Power pole there. And we pick the recipes. This guy, carbon. And this one, carbon fiber. And then we should be good. What's the next mining drone need? Silicon we're producing. Concrete. That's another thing we're going to need to produce. We're going to need a whole lot of it. Tons and tons and tons of it. Let's think about that for a minute. And see, we've got quite the operation going here already. But man, we're just getting started. Let's see if I can get my camera the way I want it. So that's our hub right there. And this layer right here that I'm kind of mousing over, boom, that's kind of our main, what's going to be our main platform level. What I want to do now is build some concrete. We'll use it for upgrades, but we're going to need to build a concrete slab. And that's going to be important for when we do our housing and stuff. So I'm looking for a bunch of rock, which I see a ton over here. And I think I need water for that too. Let's look at the recipe for concrete. It takes water and rock. And we get 4 concrete per batch, so that's not bad. Let's do it right here. Get that going. We've got the ability to make water right next door. See how we want to do it. Let's get on it. There's our ice. Finer will turn that into water for us. Okay, now we have water. I need rock. So there's our rock mine. Maybe we start up here. Actually, we should start up way high, to tell you the truth. Let's start taking this level in this area of land. There's 680 rock there. We'll use that. Belt this down to where we want it. In fact, maybe there will do. Water, rock. And we want to do concrete. That's right here in the refinery. Plunk that down in between these guys. Boom. If I can get the camera a little better. Make sure that belt's activated in the right direction. Set the recipe here to concrete. This is our refinery. Concrete plant, boom. Let's see, there's an upgrade button here. Let's see what's available. Assembly line. We don't want that yet. Not for this. We're kind of jammed in here. I see someone complaining. Guy needs a recipe for water. Looks like this block is now frozen out. We can actually ice mine here. I guess we could just feed that in. Let's rotate this one. Still has 811 ice left. See rock coming down from above. That's all good. And concrete is going to come out right here. That. And the first thing I want to do with that concrete, I think, is build a platform. So the way we build the platform is just with the landfill. I'm going to pop a landfill guy here. Drones are on it. They're building that pretty quick, I think. Okay, and now we have concrete. Basically pouring concrete into a block here. It's going to take a bit of time for that to fill in. It takes 100 concrete. Again, we're getting 4 per batch. And then once that fills in, it's already a quarter of the way done. I think we'll pop a storage on top of here. That way our drones can use the concrete for construction purposes. And then we'll keep building out a platform here. In fact, what are we doing? Yeah, we have plenty of rock coming in. And then we'll maybe scale this up too. We'll see that in a bit. Can we do, what can we do over here? Okay, this belt's not being used. I'm going to delete it for the moment. I've got lava rock here. Let's get a freezer on that thing. Pull this ice down. Power's looking awesome. We've solved that problem, at least for the time being. Got a depleted mine here we can get rid of. The hole. And now I want to fill that in with rock, right? This guy's doing rock. Turn off that belt. Get in the landfill here. These guys are just dumping ice in the storage to clear out this area for us. This is our steel operation. We're making steel, I think. We're still making steel. That could probably be improved. Need more ore. Be something here. We'll wait till some of that clears. This is the rock we're trying to terraform. Back up, back up. Where's all this ice going? We're trying to get rid of. Okay, it looks like all of our chiller blocks are done. This thing here, we want to get rid of that whole block. We got a bunch of material. We want to get most of that into, or at least the ice. Oh, there's one more block here that needs to be chilled. Take care of that. Freezer block here. And belt. Hard to see. And then once that's done, we can use the stone, the rock here, and use that for fill. And the ice, we're going to have to find a way to either route that to chill more other blocks, or get that into the hub somehow. And we'll have this thing out of our way. Okay, escape out of that build menu. Just click somewhere, I guess. That's being chilled. And I have a path into the hub right here. If you look at this belt, that's our steel. It's going to go all the way into the hub. But let's start getting rid of some of this excess ice. Also, just come down this way and across. That is a new belt that goes straight into the hub. Activate that right there. Looks like we froze the last block we need to freeze. Now we just need to get rid of all this stuff. Take a look at our concrete. See how that's going. Is where? Looking. There it is up here. And it's too high. Shoot. That's too high. We need to be one level lower. Need to be one level lower. That's all right. Let's put storage here for the concrete. This is our first concrete block right here. We're probably going to mine it to get rid of it. One level too high. Let's put a storage right there. And we'll get a new landfill. I want to be this level. This level right here. Let's get a new landfill going for this. Level down. Run a belt. That. I'll have to store this. In fact, we can go bigger on this. Do another one. Another landfill there, another landfill there, there. Whoops. And rotated. This guy. Take this concrete. We're going to need tons of this. That one filled in. This down across. Up here and around. And so what we're doing now is taking concrete. We're going to build a big old concrete platform that's going to extend from here. This is going to be running for a good long time. Because we want a huge platform. Awesome, awesome. I like it. I like it. I like it. Let's see what was left. What do we want to do here for the next bot dock? We have silicon. We're now producing the concrete. We're draining it out of storage. Let's put down another bot dock. I think we only get like 10 of these. It'll tell us when we're done. Now we can slap this thing pretty much anywhere. Delete it once we get the robot. Just make sure all these belts are working. Looks like it. Tempted to do one more storage. Let's do it. Let's do one more storage of concrete. Just want to make sure that we always have some for building. Put one right there. And at least a little bit of that concrete into storage. This is basically just a buffer. We're going to drain that out pretty much always. Although it looks like it has 4 in there. Not being routed. Yeah, cool. All right, let's wrap this episode here. Power's taken care of. We've got concrete production going. We've got power plants going. Starting to take down this part of the asteroid that's in our view, which is driving me crazy. We've got a path all the way into our hub. So we're getting rid of the ice here. We've frozen all the lava tiles here. It looks like there's room on that belt. Let's... The belt under here I'm going to reverse just to empty it. And let's throw some more stuff onto that belt. All this stuff up here we want to mine and get rid of. Reverse this belt. Can empty that ice. This one. And we want to mine all of this area out. So let's do it. Get a miner or two. We can get this big thing out of our way. We can throw down even another miner here, maybe. This can go too. We'll throw down more miners. We're not using any of this material. We're just going to dump it all straight into the hub. So I'm okay having a belt that's got a bunch of mixed resources. Got plenty of power. I don't know if later on we get belt upgrades or not. I don't. Let's click on one and see. Destroy all the materials on the belt. Destroy the belt. And then just reverse the direction. Yeah, I don't see any upgrades yet. Maybe there will be down the road. That belt is now saturated. Hopefully that won't prevent our steel from making it onto the belt. It's their steel production. See a mine complaining. Let's fix this guy. We need more stone. Mine's done. Let's dig a hole. Oh man, once we get that out of the way, I'm going to be a very happy person. Need steel for my cement production, and it's going to be right there. I mean rock, sorry. Boom. Boom. There's all the stuff going to the hub. We have stuff to take care of down here. Let's do that next episode. I think this is a good place to stop. We get a lot done. For now, yeah, we're starting to get our concrete being built. That's awesome. For now, this is Glidercat saying thanks so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this series on Facteroids. What a cool game, man. We're just getting started. We're just getting started. We've got a lot of buildings here, a lot of factories, and we'll get more organized as we go. But we're off to a pretty good start. I want to thank Glidercat patrons and channel members for their support, and thanks to those of you that have been giving the videos a thumbs up and providing your suggestions. Appreciate that. With that, I'll see you all in the next episode.